Better Call Saul, Episode 5, Season 6, Black and Blue. We're near the mid-season finale. We kick off this episode. Somebody's making a plaque for some German. We're to assume it's for the guys that built the meth lab that is still not even completed because there's fuck all in it. I mean, the actual building, like, structure is there, but there's hee-haw in it, so the meth lab isn't done. So yeah.
I just don't see why we need to waste 5 minutes on showing a plaque getting built.
Exactly. Like, it has a bit of importance at the end of the episode, but we didn't need 5 minutes of this. It's like, oh, it's kind of like cool to see how plaques are made, but I couldn't give a fuck. It's all about receiving them, not getting them, or seeing how they're made. You get me? You get me? Kim, paranoid, puts a fucking chair at the door. Jimmy wakes up middle of the night too, right? Oh, it's alright.
If someone like LALO's coming for you, I don't think a chair on the door is going to save you. Like,
no, fucking stupid as hell, man. We then get Hardy gets confronted by the older dude. I can't remember his name. Bill? Is it fucking Bill?
we'll go with Bill.
We'll call him Bill. I don't know what his name is, but yeah, he's like, yeah, man, I saw you with the prostitute. I saw you with the cocaine. And then he's like, who'd you have the meetings with? He's like, Kim Wexler. And then as soon as Hard hears that,
Two and two together,
right? And it's like these two, like Kimmy and fucking what?
Kimmy and Jimmy.
Alright, Kimmy and Jimmy. Oh, I was just combining both their names, but their whole master plan this season to bring down Hard, and as soon as he hears that he had a meeting with Kim, he puts two and two together. Like, oh, I don't know, anyone with a fucking brain, and their whole plan's at the fucking windy now. So stupid. He puts two and two together. Him and Jimmy then get into a boxing match. I mean, this is probably the best scene of the episode. It was enjoyable, but the fight was very scripted. Like, and not in a, oh, we're having a boxing match and it's scripted so somebody wins a lot of money. Yeah. No, this was legit, like, choreographed shit. Well, not shitly, but it's supposed to be fucking... It's supposed to be real, but in a fake TV show. So it's supposed to be fucking real?
Yeah, no, this looked bad. This looked like a sparring match where they were like, oh, you hit me, then I hit you, kind of deal. It's like...
And Hard's hatred towards Jimmy is more like hatred at this point. Jimmy's is towards Hard's is more like...
Well, I mean...
It's more like banter, if you know what I mean. Not banter, but... Banter. It's like a joke with a jag.
What? He's trying to fucking take the guy fucking...
Yes, I know, but who would be... Hard should be more pissed at him at this stage, yes or no? He should have been coming at swinging, and Jimmy's just like joking about it. Yeah, man, look, I'm the champ.
Yeah, because he's trying to fucking keep his cool, isn't he?
Hard?
Jimmy? Fucking doesn't want to expose his plans, does he? Fucking just want Howard to think he hates him.
Yeah, no, I'm not denying that. That makes sense from Jimmy's point of view. See, you're going to sigh over there like a fat bastard because you've run out of things to eat because your McDonald's is done, then you do that, alright? But we'll talk about Better Call Saul here, which was shite. Right? Hard then gets out of the car, basically tells us Baldy Magoo, right, you're gonna follow Jimmy and tell me all his things. Alright, that happens. Jimmy then returns home. Kim notices that he's been battered. He basically explains that him and Jimmy him and fucking Hard get into a boxing match. He's putting makeup on. Who cares? Meanwhile, we cut over to Gussie, little Paul's Hermanos. The greatest scene of all time. He's like filling in paperwork to do with chicken. It zooms in on the pen for about 25 seconds. He then puts the pen down, looks at his gun, and then he walks out. He serves a guy, some guy drops some trays, he walks outside with tense music, and that happens. Now, I covered that in about 12 seconds, and this scene, in fact, lasted about 20 minutes. Now, come on, Better Call Saul, what we doing? What we doing? Shite. Mike then walks over to his house, in the back of the black woman's SUV, says to Gus, are you alright? Gus scrubbing his shower with a toothbrush, he's not alright. And then he's like, it'll be over soon, don't worry about it. These things take time, but it'll be over soon. All that good stuff. LALO, nothing to worry about. I mean, you're supposed to have, like, respect, not respect for Gus, but you're supposed to, like, fume as this badass. He cut Victor's throat open. All this stuff. All the stuff he's done, like, previous. He walked out the cartel. The guy was literally shooting a fucking sniper rifle at him. And he walked out, and no, remember that in Breaking Bad? And here, one guy is on the loose. No proof he's even in the state. And they've got surveillance everywhere. He's afraid to leave the house. Mike has to fucking cramp his decrepit coffin dodger ass in the back of a boot just to keep this guy safe. It's actually embarrassing. Like, it really is. It's shit. I don't like any of this. And then we cut to Germany. We're in some bar. And this woman answers the question, who was the first female on the moon. And then as she answers that, this guy approaches the bar. We realise he's American, but you could obviously tell it was going to be fucking LALO, because where's he been? I mean, this isn't going to be out like Skinny Pete in fucking Germany, like, you know, never going to happen. So yeah, these two start talking. They get back to her house. He's like talking to her at the bar as well about her husband. He obviously knows about him, Werner Sigler. He's trying to press her for information and that. She doesn't let him in. She's got work in the morning. She then goes to bed. She wakes up. She gets on the bus. LALO jumps over the fence, gets in, tells the sausage dog to be quiet in German, which is alright. He goes upstairs, sees the plaque, and then she returns home. She lost her phone. She goes upstairs. LALO's got the silencer. She goes into the room he's in, but he's already gone. Boom. Window closed. Good night. That's your Better Call Saul review. Anything to add on that?
Nah, shite. Don't like this show. Let's go run down with rating time.
Rating time. I feel like it was better than last week's, but I don't feel like it was that good. So I'll give it a. I'll give it a 4.
I'll give it a 4 as well.
4 out of 10, guys. Not good. I believe the mid-season finale is episode 7. So,
6.
is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the penultimate finale?
I don't know what you said, no?
I don't know.
Pretty sure that's what you said in the recap.
Penultimate, no penultimate finale. Pish. The show is about 5 seasons past its sell-by date. And on that note, peace.